Hi, my name is Mark Belage. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. In this short video, I'm going to share with you some thoughts as to what's happening in the recruiting industry right now, especially in the Toronto market. First of all, a new poll that came out from Leger, the Leger and the Association for Canadian Studies found that 28% of Canadians said they felt that life would not return to normal after the pandemic ends, whenever that may be. So that means 72% of people do. Obviously, it's impacting our work and office space and so on and so forth. But just 8% of people believe that society will go back to the way it was before, while 62% said it will take time. 42% of people said they felt that the worst of the crisis is over, even though we're only 3 months in, while 32% of those surveyed believed that the worst is still yet to come. So quite a difference in opinions on what's happening. Toronto overall has entered the second stage of reopening. Most of the province had before, but now Toronto has as well. So while nothing is obviously back to normal, patios, hair salons, and other businesses were allowed to reopen. And the Toronto Eaton Centre is also open as well. Students in Canada can now get a one-time grant of up to $5,000. Students in Canada still face difficulties amid the pandemic, but the Canadian government is trying to help those who can't get a job right away with an incentive to volunteer this summer. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced last Thursday that students taking part in volunteer opportunities this summer are eligible for the Canada Student Service Grant. The federal government will provide a one-time payment of up to $5,000 for post-secondary students and recent graduates who complete volunteer work this summer. The grant is available through the I Want to Help portal, and volunteer jobs are listed on the volunteer.ca website. So check it out, or if you know a student that is looking for a job, they can certainly check that out as well. In other news, Ontario extended its state of emergency once again, and that runs until July 15th. So again, that will impact jobs and recruitment in the area, and that continues as well for any related emergency orders as well. In addition to that, other stuff going on the recruiting side, U.S. job numbers come out this Thursday, July 2nd, and that will be for the month of June. And StatsCan for Canada will release our Canadian job numbers next Friday, July 10th, and that usually comes out at 8:30 in the morning. We at TorontoJobs.ca are finding that we are getting an increase in temporary jobs, especially and particularly accounting and administration. Job seekers are becoming more active in their searches as well, as it becomes a little bit clearer that CERB is going to end at some point. If you're looking to fill a position, by all means, check out our site, visit our website. You can post your positions online, you can search our resume database, and more. Upcoming events, if you're a recruiter, I'm on every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time on our Toronto Recruiters Conference Facebook page, and that covers a different topic to do with recruiting every weekday. You can also visit our YouTube channels at TorontoJobs.ca, as well as Toronto Recruiters Conference, which you might find interesting for topics that could help you in your career and your job. Secondly, if you know an entrepreneur or thinking of starting up a business yourself, make sure to check out the Learn and Connect series. It's for entrepreneurs only. It's presented by TorontoJobs.ca, and that happens on July 8th. You can visit TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca for more information about that. TorontoJobs.ca also presents the Canadian Virtual Recruiters Conference, which is happening on Wednesday, July 22nd. You can visit TorontoRecruitersConference.ca for more information about that event. On Thursday, July 23rd, TorontoJobs.ca presents the Canadian Virtual Staffing Firm Owners Conference, and details on that are also available at TorontoRecruitersConference.ca. You can also visit TorontoJobs.ca/news for information about other upcoming events. And finally, the TorontoJobs.ca Virtual Career Conference happens on Wednesday, July 29th. Details, again, on that one are available at TorontoJobs.ca/news, and you can get some exhibitor information if you're looking to reach that audience. If you're a recruiter, I always leave you with 3 tips or 3 thoughts of what you can be doing this week. for your organization. Number one is watch at least 2 videos on recruitment. You can check out our Toronto Recruiters channel, as I mentioned, on YouTube to get those 2 videos very quickly. Connect with at least 20 new good candidates through LinkedIn this week. That means only 4 or 5 per day. Pretty easy to do. And reach out to people within your industry of your area of expertise, whether it's people that are fellow recruiters or potential candidates. And then finally, write an article for your organization, perhaps about what it's like working at your organization, and post it to your social media, both yourself and for your organization. So in conclusion, there's lots of changes obviously happening on the recruiting end on all fronts given the pandemic. Watch for trends, watch for changes, and check out a number of videos and webinars that come up as well. And hopefully you can come up to one of those virtual events that we have coming up this month, next month in July. And visit TorontoRecruitersConference.ca for more information about recruiters. And happy Canada Day this Wednesday. It's great to have a bit of a break midweek, but nonetheless, if there's anything I can help you out with, by all means, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. You can email me as well. My email is marc.belaiche, so marc.belaiche @torontojobs.ca. Or you can connect with torontojobs.ca on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And if you don't have enough to do, if you want to check out my book called Tales from the Recruiter, it's available at talesfromtherecruiter.ca. You can order a hard copy book through there, or you can visit Amazon or Kobo to get an online version of it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, stay safe, and take care, and happy Canada Day.